Yo, what's up guys? Week 2 of a winter event has just dropped, which means that there's now new methods to gain candy canes. So in this video, I'm going to show you the best ways to gain candy canes so you can get your hands on that precious Boreal Warden. If you want to, make sure you like and subscribe. You guys destroyed the like goal for the last video. So let's see if we can hit 69 likes in this video. It would be a pretty nice goal to get to. But anyway, enough of the yapping. Let's just get straight into the video. So as of week 2, we have now got 2 new ways to gain candy canes. The first method I want to go over is the new boss fight. In my opinion, it is a really underwhelming way to gain candy canes quickly. Unlike the boss fight from the Halloween event, this one doesn't give you as much rewards as it used to, and therefore it really isn't really worth your time. When you complete the boss, it only gives you 75 candy canes, but in return it does give you some other rewards too, which can only be obtained from the donation meter. Basically how this works is however much you donate to the meter, it will give you a certain amount of percentage which will go towards it. The max you can donate is about 600, and it only gives you a chance of receiving the creatures. So even if you donate 600, you still have a chance to not get anything at all. Combining this with the sheer amount of time it takes to defeat the boss, especially on your own, is genuinely the reason why you shouldn't be doing this. The only reason why you should only consider doing this is if it's linked to a mission, like for example the Winter Wonderland one that you can get. If you want to gain candy canes the fastest, definitely do not do this method. It's just a waste of time. Instead, just do a different method. The second newest method that we have is the new dodgeball minigame. Unlike the boss fight, this one actually gives a considerable amount of candy canes. Like the costume contest, you are literally guaranteed 100 candy canes for every single time you participate in this. On top of that, it has a 5-minute cooldown, and usually the minigames range between 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes. So if you do the maths, you can pretty much gain around 800 to 1300 candy canes per hour. But that's just the base of it. You see, in every single server, the dodgeball timer is completely different. Meaning if you leave your server and server hop to another one, you can just reduce the timer entirely. However, some downsides for this is if you are looking to get the maximum amount of candy canes possible from this, you'll need probably a lot of alt accounts to do so. And as far as I know, I don't think this gives any rewards yet. So that's kind of a major bummer for you if you're trying to look for all of the festive stuff. But it does link to a separate mission called the Peppermint Pursuit. Also, fun facts, that took me like 10 or 20 tries to even say that sentence alone. But anyway, once completed, this will give you the Mintworm creature, which has just been released. But if you're trying to specifically go for candy canes alone, I would consider this a pretty good method to gain candy canes. Now that we've gone over the 2 new methods, would I consider actually using these? Short answer, no. Is what I would say if it wasn't for this. And yes, you're reading that right. As of week 2, the best way to gain candy canes, aka the snowball fight minigame, was just nerfed a ton. It still gives you the same amount of rewards, but instead of it being a 1-minute cooldown, they've increased it to a 3-minute cooldown. However, there's a loophole. Remember how I said that you could reduce the cooldown if you server hop in the dodgeball minigame? Turns out, this also applies for the snowball fight minigame. Meaning that if you do this method too, you can also completely cut the time for it, which will literally save you so much time. I must add though that they might patch this when I post the video, so yeah, do keep aware of that. So overall, what is the best method to grind candy canes for? It entirely depends on which one works best for you. If you're efficient at server hopping, then I would go for the snowball fight minigame still. But if you have access to a lot of alt accounts, then I would recommend going for the dodgeball minigame. But anyway, that's going to be about it for this video. Like I said, it's a start. Do consider liking and subscribing. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.